Okay, we're close to the end here, close to the end. So I've got a couple things for you, and then we're going to invite Abby up for a little bit of a wrap. One of the things that these events are all about is collaboration. Collaboration with the community, collaboration for members of the different project teams, a collaboration across companies. Whether you work for SAP, you want to talk to somebody from Pivotal or IBM or SUSE or any of the other companies that are here. But there's more opportunities than just our events, right? And sometimes I hear from end users, or sometimes I hear from people who want to participate in the open source community a little bit more actively. They say, well, how do I get involved? Lots of ways to do this. So if you go to cloudfoundry.org/community-calendar, you can take a look at all of the reoccurring meetings that happen, right? We have our project management teams. They've got regular meetings. We have project office hours from some of the newer projects like the Arini team. We have a monthly community advisory board, some amazing demos, not just from the CFF projects, from the bigger ecosystem. There's a special interest group. In particular, if you operate Cloud Foundry, take a look at the community calendar to find the operators special interest group. Some really interesting conversations happening across enterprise teams that are building the platform for that path to production, all the way through to large-scale operators like some of the folks at SAP. And last, there's our user advisory council. So if you're an end user, you have an opportunity to participate, talk to each other, collaborate with each other. Part of the reason why we want you to be able to collaborate as an end user, regardless of how you acquire Cloud Foundry, whether you buy it from a vendor or whether you use it as open source software, is that you're all facing very similar change management challenges in your organization. So feel free to come to the user advisory councils anytime you'd like. You're welcome there. So at the beginning of the summit, we had a hackathon. We've been doing this on a regular basis. Some really interesting ideas were tossed about, and so I'd like to announce, who our winner is. So our winner is the Cloud Foundry Artificial Intelligence project support, so CFAI. It's extending Cloud Foundry with a new AI-based build pack, right? I love build packs. You can extend them, use it to extend and come up with creative ways to use the platform. It boosts any AI project that leverages the benefits of Cloud Foundry with both data scientists and computer scientists in mind, so a different definition of a developer. So to present the award to these folks, I want to invite Miklos and Maurice up on stage. Miklos is from SAP Hungary. Maurice is from Arvato Systems. And Daniel Wonder is not with us because he participated remotely, but let's give him a round of applause as they come on up. Where are they? All right. Awesome. Congratulations, Maurice. That's a really interesting idea. Miklos, thank you so much for that. Here, I'm going to let you do this. Let's smile for the camera, everybody. Hey. All right, nice work. Thank you so much. I'm going to just grab this from you, put this right up here. We'll send you. Excellent. Okay, so I am done being here for your enjoyment. I'm instead going to pass the baton off to Abby. She's got some final news to share with you. Thanks so much. There you go, Abby.
Wow, here we are at day 2. Chip, thank you for such an exciting morning. I love the day 2 keynotes where we get to see a few more demos and some exciting things happening in the community. I'm not going to hold you up too long. I'm just going to wrap up a few things. What's going to happen today, things you should make note of. First and foremost, diversity luncheon, be there. It's going to be awesome. Yes. Huge thanks to Caitlin O'Connell and Swarna and the rest of the community that have come together to pull this off. And a big thanks to CNCF for sponsoring this particular event. A few numbers for Summit. We had 94 keynotes, breakouts, and lightning talks. Thank you all for bringing the content to this event. We could not do it without you. One stat I really wanted to highlight that I was super excited to see at this particular event, 1/4 of the speakers were women. And that is, yes. My ultimate goal is to see it greater than 50%, but I'll take a quarter because baby steps, right? We're at 17% of the attendees were also women, which I was excited to see those numbers continue to trend up. Again, I will be super happy when it's more like 50 or even 75%, but I'll take 17 right now. And finally, we had 711 registered attendees. So this is an event we couldn't do without all of you and your participation. And it's also fun for us at the foundation to be able to get to spend time with all of you in a location as beautiful as The Hague. We've shown these numbers a couple of times during this particular event, but just really to highlight, one, crowdfunding remains a very large and very high velocity open source project. I continue to be super proud to show these numbers. The increase year over year in contributors, commits, and pull requests really speaks to both not just the velocity of the requests and the commits that are happening, but also the growth in the number of people that are putting that effort in. As Chip said, this doesn't happen without you, and having you continue to contribute code in your time is really important. This week we announced the V2 of the certification, but I did want to highlight we do have training online. We have the Cloud Foundry Certified Developer Training Program that is available online. We have the certification, also now available in V2, and we also have a massive open online course that is free and accessible for everyone. I would highly recommend you check it out, take some training, and share it with your peers. A few snippets of the news from this week. We've had a lot of great conversation, a few surprise announcements, and a lot of really interesting momentum in the community, and it's really great when the press highlight some of the work our community members are doing. We've been trending around Twitter, and also I love to see the photos from everyone that's here and participating and sharing. And you know what? Today you have all day to also tweet about all the work that's happening. This doesn't happen without sponsors. And I want to give a very special shout out to all of our sponsors. Each of you make this possible. It was great to see. Hopefully you saw all of our sponsor booth last night in the Foundry. It's really great to see everyone there. But I did want to give a few special shout outs. One to Pivotal as our diamond sponsor. Two to VMware, our platinum sponsor. Our gold sponsors, IBM, SAP, SUSE, and Swisscom. And our media partners, CNCF, IC Holder, NewStack, and TFIR. Thank you all for making this event possible. And I know there was a breakfast yesterday, but a huge shout out to our ambassadors. You represent us, our community, and you bring out the best in all of us. So thank you for stepping up and really answering questions and really setting the tone for how the community likes to really have conversation. Also, this is a list of the people. As you can see, it's a very small list, the people that make this happen. There's a lot of effort in the months leading up to this, and I want to give a big shout out to the staff here at the forum, but also my team that works tirelessly all day, all night to make this happen. So a huge shout out to the foundation team. Finally, there's a lot of great content happening today. Do not miss the talks, the demos. There's so many great things happening. I cannot believe all of the amazing activity that happens both in this community and that people bring on their own to share with you. So I would highly recommend you make time for as many talks as you can. There's also a lot of great, talented people here that are representing a variety of aspects of our community. So please talk to people, have those hallway conversations. And if you're not sure who to talk to, find one of us. We're happy to introduce you to other people in the community because that's why we're all here. And finally, one last thing, have an amazing time today and enjoy Cloud Foundry Summit. Thank you.